Hey, how's it going? It's Ben Hearn with another market watch for all of Wynnewood for the month of May. It's the same old story where there is just not enough inventory to keep up with the demand. And there was actually a good amount of real estate activity. There was over like 51 homes that had some sort of real estate action on them. And quite recently, within the last 2 weeks or so, I've been seeing a lot of articles. If you keep up with real estate, maybe you have too, about how the market's normalizing now. And some areas are even becoming like a buyer's market. Sellers are having to do price drops, this, that, the other thing. Doesn't really apply to our area in particular too much. These homes are still going pretty quickly as long as they're priced well. We are seeing some of them sit a little longer, but not like anything that you're hearing about nationally. And it looks like the mortgage rates have stabilized, at least for now. So, I don't see when this is going to stop. There's just, unless a lot of people are trying to move out of LM for some reason, which I don't think they are. So I'm going to start doing a screen share and we'll get right to the collection. Again, you have access to this and you can like click on all the homes and like all that stuff. It's that black button in the email. If you're just stumbling upon this on YouTube somehow and you want to get that, just let me know and I can send it to you. So as you can see, there's a bunch of active homes that some of them have been sitting for a little bit. Others have just recently come into the market. Some of these are like the curb appeal is insane. Like this one in particular in New Creek Road just has a gorgeous interior. So yeah, those ones are really nice. We'll see how long some of these last. And there was a bunch of ones that went pending, like a lot of homes. Just because, spring's historically always been the busiest time. So now we're getting to the closed homes. 101 Overbook Procray. So it's sold 15% above asking for 804. I was listed at basically 700. So yeah, that's pretty crazy right there. That part of, Wynnewood getting 804 on like somewhat of a busy road. But it's a good looking home. And a lot of these homes went under contract in March when things were like really getting out of control. So we'll like earlier months, they were going like 5% above asking, a little more. Now we're seeing a lot of homes that have sold 10 to 25% above asking. Speaking of which, 932 Clover Hill Road. This one was 22.4% above asking. It was listed at 630, ended up closing at 770. Just that area, they're going to sell like big time. If it's cute, then it's even going to sell more. Especially if it's like a good competitive price that you put on it, and then it'll go up. So Wiltshire closed on April 29th. I'm not sure how it got in here. Anton, this one went pretty quickly and above asking as well. So this was 4% above asking. It was listed originally at 1575. It ended up closing at 164. Then we have Cliff Road. This one sold 14% above asking. Again, that's like for like Lower Marion, that's just what we've been saying this whole past month. So it was listed for 525 and it closed for 600. Brinton Park, this one went 15% above asking as well. 2 years ago, homes on here were like 510, and then now they're like 750. So yeah, pretty wild stuff. 249 Haverford Road, this one took a while, but they finally closed at 459. That's, the inside of this is pretty funky, I guess. So it'll be interesting to see. And the layout was like so weird. It'll be interesting to see what the people do with it. Arbordale, this one sold below asking. So it was 7% below asking. It was listed originally for about 1245. This had the biggest master bath, like compared to the rest of the house. It was insane. Like the picture doesn't truly do it justice, but that master bath was like the size of some people's living rooms. And that wasn't like an amazingly large house. What else do we have? 935 Remington Road sold for 12% above asking. That's really good because Remington Road sometimes, a busy road, sometimes they sit. And that was only 2 days on the market. Henley ended up closing for 19% above asking. So 476. Yeah, when that was listed at 4, it was with the backyard like that, you knew it was kind of going to go over. Powder Mill ended up 800 on the dot. That was 3% below asking. And I mean, that's a big home. 5 bed, 3.5 bath, 3,300 for that. Yeah. So that was pretty good. 826 Dover sold for 445. And that was only 3.5% above asking, which is kind of weird to, how that is just ho-hum amount these days. 1239 Remington sold on base. It was like listed at 155 and then it closed for 1555. So whoever bought that, like, amazing property, huge size. They're going to have a lot of, I guess, exploration of what they can do. So it'll be really cool to see, whoever bought that, what they end up doing with it. And there's just a couple more. 1435 Sussex. So this closed in a week for list price. I mean, that's just amazing, amazing location. Like, yeah, that's just a great location. And then Graythorn, this one sold a little bit above asking for 830. Again, just great location. This home's pretty cute too. 4 bed, 3.2 baths, 2,500 square feet. One new kitchen in there it'll look really sharp. All right, so that was all the closed homes. And again, all those pendings and active ones, if you want to see them, just click on that collection. If you want that collection, just email me. Also, there's coming soon homes that aren't like publicly shareable, and they're not going to show up on Zillow or anything. And in this market, it's best to know about homes as early as possible, which is one of the many reasons why you should use a realtor if you're going to buy. And then also, if you, like, of all the people in this area, if you can think of anyone who might be thinking of selling in the next year and they don't really have, a go-to realtor, if you could share my contact info with them or share their contact info with me, I would greatly appreciate it. We need inventory, and most realtors are just trying to do what we can to increase the inventory. And then obviously, if you are looking to buy and sell, I'd greatly appreciate a shout out as well. All right, that's it for the end of the month. Enjoy the start of summer later this month in June, and I'll see you next time. Bye.